welcome to your general reading with angelic ascensions. I hope all is well. This will be a reading for the Capricorn nation. It may resonate if you happen to have Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching. For a Capricorn, you might find some information in this reading that could be beneficial. Please don't make any rash decisions based on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be angelicascensionstarot.com. Let's dive right into this reading. Let's see what's really going on for the Capricorn nation. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So maybe you are giving someone some space for a minute. Maybe you need some time for self-reflection to figure out where a relationship is going or if it's worth continuing. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, so you guys are saying give yourself or this person the space that they need so that you're not making any hasty decisions. You're not making decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. You're making decisions where you're being true to yourself, where there are not other people that are pressuring you to do something, but you're giving yourself the time that you need to figure things out and to bring balance into your life and to figure out whether or not this relationship creates balance or, somebody is sacrificing too much, giving too much, and you're not getting the reciprocal back. I think that this is part of the lesson right now, fostering reciprocal relationships and evaluating whether or not a relationship that you are in gives you what you need. Does it meet your needs or is it lacking in some way? Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So maybe you guys are having some disagreements. Something is not really on track, possibly between you and someone, because I see anger and rage. So maybe, and this doesn't have to be a love relationship. This could be any relationship in your life. But it really does feel like if this is a love relationship or whatever, you might be thinking of freeing yourself. Because for a majority of you Capricorns or cross-watchers, I feel like you might be dealing with someone that you feel like you're not dealing with someone who's ready to settle down. As soon as I part the deck, a third-party situation, someone else is interfering. Somebody does not feel prioritized. Somebody likes to have fun or play the field. Some of you Capricorns might come to realize that you're in a karmic relationship, a relationship that was meant to show you lessons, but wasn't meant to, go anywhere long term. I think something is bringing you down, is draining you, and it's interrupting your independence. I think you're somebody that likes to speak your mind, Capricorn. I think you're someone who is goal-oriented, and I think that you might like to feel in control. But somewhere in your life, you may not feel like you're in control, especially when it comes to your finances. So I feel like your finances could be an issue. It looks like you're having a difficult time trying to make ends meet. Maybe trying to maintain all your bills and all your responsibilities. Maybe after you pay all your bills, you might feel like you're strapped for cash. You don't really have, money left over. Or maybe this could be due to some type of job loss. Maybe you're afraid to tap into your savings. Because it does look like something regarding your job is kind of inconsistent. Since we're talking about balance, something at your job is off balance with your money. So that's what I mean. Did you lose your job? Or some of you do own your own business and maybe things are not really moving right now. You're having a lot of ups and downs. You're having some difficulty maintaining your money. And this might be an area of your life where you might be thinking of freeing yourself. Is the job that you're doing really worth it anymore? Is it time to rethink something about your career? Because your guides are saying, yeah, when it comes to your career and finances, it would really benefit you, possibly Capricorn, to gather a fresh approach. Look at a situation with a fresh pair of eyes. Because your guides are telling you, you know what, maybe it is. It's time to really evaluate whether or not it's time to free yourself from a job that you feel like you're working hard at and it's just not working. Or maybe this is you revamping something about your career, going back to the drawing board and maybe, you know, coming up with a different strategy. Because it really does feel like something really has the possibility of getting off the ground, but it feels like you're faced with a decision. I think that your guides are telling you, you know what, maybe it's time to just consider doing something new. Maybe switching careers. Maybe there's something else that you feel is a better fit for you. So I think that this might be something that you might be assessing. I think that you might have, there might be some other possibilities that you might be exploring. I'm also trying to call you Aquarius, but I know I'm reading for Capricorn. I think there's something you might have an idea about, maybe something. I think something has the ability to be very profitable for you. I think that maybe an idea that maybe you might be coming across could help change your finances. And things could really flow better for you. Okay, so basically with career and finance, I think you might be making a change there and realizing, okay, there's other possibilities that might be opening up. And if there was a job that ended, maybe it happened for a reason, to catapult you into something else. If you have had a job loss, Capricorn, I do see a new opportunity opening up for you. This could definitely be a job interview, a new job offer. This could be a new line of work even. Maybe you might be thinking of maybe going to school, getting some type of training. You could be thinking about going to a seminar maybe. I see some type of new line of work for you, or this is like a new stream of income. Now back to this relationship situation, because it comes up. This is either you want to get married, but you know your walls are up. You're having a difficult time opening your heart again after maybe somebody really demolished your faith and love. Your guard is way up. You got a wall around you. You got this catastrophic thinking. I think that there's someone that you would like to approach. Or for some of you, you are married and maybe you are dealing with someone who's not ready to settle down. Maybe they did cheat on you. Maybe they did run away with somebody else. Maybe somebody did think the grass is greener. I think that maybe there's somebody that you're thinking about. Maybe you want to reconcile with someone, but you're scared too. Looks like you're in love. Capricorn Nation. Maybe with a water sign or an earth sign. I think you want a fulfilling romantic relationship. You definitely want companionship. But I think you're going to put up this hard facade. There's somebody, I think that there might be someone that's interested in you, Capricorn Nation. But they may not feel that you feel the same. Or you come across as just someone that does not want to be approached. So if there is an opportunity for new love, it feels like you would have to maybe soften that demeanor. All right, so that people know that you're open and receptive to maybe an invitation to love. I feel like there's someone that wants to invite you out, take you out on a date. There's somebody that I feel is showing you interest or soon will be. And it's going to be up to you to decide whether or not the past is going to dictate whether or not you have a good time with someone, or you let your guard down and you know, entertain a relationship, or at least see where things go with someone, because it feels like, somebody might be coming to you this warm, generous. They have an honorable type of energy about them. But, and I think that it is safe to trust this person, but because of what you've gone through in the past, you've gone through some type of abandonment. It's going to be up to you to determine whether or not you want to let your wall down with this person. Okay? Because like I said, the past, for some of you, the past dictate to you. It's like causing you to miss out on opportunities and possible people that might be good for you or interested in you. Okay? Because somebody's showing you interest. It's up to you to determine, is the past going to be something that defeats you and holds you back from possibly your future spouse? Okay? Again, don't let what a past relationship did, the damage from a past relationship, hold you back from somebody, like I said, that could be very serious about a relationship with you. Yeah, so with work, it's time to move on to the next project. It looks like something better is coming up for you. A better possibility, a better outcome, a new door is opening for you. You could be thinking about maybe going to school. This could be a scholarship coming in for you. This could even be a promotion for you. Okay, but it looks like you got to lay an old chapter to rest and get some type of newfound motivation to start something new. Again, this works out very positive for you. Yeah, this feels like you're making some plans for something new. This might be an untraditional job. Yeah, maybe you might be thinking about going independent. Investing in your own business, perhaps. But it's these subconscious fears that are blocking you. Whatever plans you're making, like I said, it feels like they have the ability to work out well. Capricorn, I feel like some of you could be going to court. There could be a pending court matter, possibly. I did say Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You look at the Star card, there's tear shed here. Someone is very emotional over something. This could definitely be you, emotional over a relationship. Are you getting a divorce? Some of you, yeah, maybe you are parting ways. Maybe you are freeing yourself from a spouse. We talked about that in the beginning. If a relationship isn't pleasing you, if it's not working out, I think this is what you're assessing. Maybe you guys are giving yourself some space. It feels like there's someone that you're not talking to. You wish somebody would let their guard down. Okay, somebody's still in love, but it's the fact that someone else is coming in between the two of you and creating a lot of arguments and tension. Maybe you wish somebody would leave. Maybe that's that anger and rage having to do with this karmic relationship. So it looks like you're going through a breakup. And that's where some of you could be going to court. Feel also that some of you may have had sexual abuse. You were sexually abused as a kid, and maybe you feel like there was a parent that didn't stand up for you. Or maybe you were sexually abused by a family member, somebody that was close to you. And that could be this feeling of loss that I'm kind of seeing in this reading. Or you maybe somebody passed on, and maybe this is why you're going to court. The takeaway from whatever happened to you in the past, Capricorn Nation, is to listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling the first time. If something doesn't feel right, then it's time to take a step back and reassess. Because it really does feel like maybe there is somebody that you have a bond with or did, but it feels as though someone may need to come correct and be honest. Somebody is lying. And it has you trapped in fear, or somebody did lie to you and it has you trapped in fear for the next relationship. I think some of you might be thinking about moving. You could be thinking about your next move as far as like relocating. So maybe you need some time to, I don't know, like find an outlet, get into a hobby. Maybe this is you going on vacation, deciding whether or not you want to travel. I'm hearing out of state or maybe out of the country. Yep, traveling. I definitely see some type of upcoming travel for you. It looks like you might have a desire, like a taste for a change in scenery. I think somewhere in your life you want to feel appreciated and you don't. And I really feel like that's at work. But it could definitely be within a relationship in your life with someone. Could be an authority figure. This could be your parent. There's some type of authority figure. Maybe you feel like somebody around you is bossy. Or maybe this is you being your own boss. Somebody wants to be appreciated. And maybe you feel like you're not getting that. I feel feels like you're disappointed that maybe something didn't work out the way that you wanted to. This could be professionally. I feel like you were really guarding your personal life. Maybe you feel like people are infringing on your privacy. People do see you as detached, Capricorn. Hard to get close to. Oh, somebody's sending you a message. Someone is thinking about sending you a message. This could be a fixed sign. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Somebody could have that in their chart. This is definitely a period of transition for you. And maybe this is why you're feeling so scared or preoccupied. Might have something to do with a fire sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You got to be careful not to limit your progress. Okay, because in some areas of your life, Capricorn, I feel like you might be standing in your own way. Here you are. Has your energy level been down? Okay, possibly. I also feel like you're very independent. I did tell you that. Don't look at it as a sign of weakness, Capricorn. If maybe you need to reach out for help from other people, it feels like you're trying to do everything by yourself, on your own. And maybe you're stressed out, Capricorn. So your guides are telling you, you might be suffering in silence. You might be maybe a bit afraid to, maybe let your guard down and ask for help, especially if this is you becoming a single parent, now that maybe you are breaking away from a relationship. Or maybe this is some of you, you feel heartbroken, you want a spouse, you want a baby, and you feel like this is never going to happen for you. That could be what you're worried about. You want to feel like you are deliberately being chosen, like you're not being overlooked in some type of area in your life. You want to feel included. It feels like you also have a desire to create something. If this could even be like an artistic side of you. But whatever the case is, maintain your childlike spirit. I think you're becoming very cynical. Maybe to some extent you're becoming jaded. You're working a lot to maybe block people out, ice people out. And your guides are telling you, don't lose who you are at your core. That child, that inner child, Capricorn Nation, is going to be screaming out for your attention. Because it does feel like there's some deeper issues that you're not addressing somewhere in your life. And these things are going to be bubbling to the surface. Capricorn Nation, it's like you can't avoid something. Somebody's really confused about you, or you're confused about your love life. And who comes up in your energy, like I said, is this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Who is this I'm reading for? I'm reading for Capricorn. This might be you on the Sag Capricorn cusp. Or you're dealing with a fire sign. Whatever this is, your guides are telling you that you really are capable of doing something. There's something that you really want for your life. Your guides are telling you if you really make strides in that direction, you may see the outcome of something that you're looking for. It might be that you might just have to kind of change your outlook, because I do see you celebrating something, okay? The outcome of something, potentially. But this has something to do first with you making a deliberate decision to make some type of change in your life, especially with your health. Okay, because like I said, it feels like your energy levels are down. Oh, you feel judged by people around you. Oh, I think you're having a very difficult time forgiving and letting go of something that happened. You feel persecuted in some way. And you're having a difficult time trusting people, putting your faith in people. So it feels like you're really putting it in yourself. Somebody around you, Capricorn, could be in jail. That could be what this court situation is about. Something could be avoidable. Looks like somebody's having conversations about you. Some of you, I think you're having conversations about whether or not to truly let go of a relationship, because some of you, even though you might be completely aware that your partner has a side chick, it could be that maybe you don't want to start over again with somebody else because you built a lot of history with somebody. I think you're dealing with somebody who is like alpha male. They're power hungry. They like to feel like they're in charge. This person could maybe have a criminal past. And some of you Capricorns, if you are single, okay, I think your guides are trying to say, make sure that someone that you're dealing with is ready to settle down, okay? Because I do see someone coming toward you. I think that there is someone, Capricorn, if not currently, then coming up in your life. I feel that, okay, something has ended. But I see a romance coming in for you. I think that there's somebody that might want to show you their romantic side. And it's going to be up to you to gauge. Do you want to trust this person? Are you willing to let your guard down and really give this a try? Okay, this is someone coming back. Well, this could also be someone coming back. Somebody might be thinking, you know what, they could have handled things differently. They may want to give you an apology about some things. This could be a friend. I think that you might be feeling the emotional loss. I also feel like there could be someone else that feels the emotional loss of this relationship too. I don't know, something may have hit somebody like a ton of bricks, and that could bring someone back to at least apologize. But when some of you, this involves a new situation for you to evaluate if it's safe for you to love. Okay, because it really does feel like there's someone that's coming toward you that's going to make the effort. Oh, yeah. But this might be your opposite. But I also see somebody that has a guilty conscience. So I think it's just going to be up to a free will decision about whether or not, you know, you can let somebody back in. But whatever the case is, it feels like the takeaway from this reading is that this was meant to teach you something about yourself. Okay? I think that this was a learning lesson, a learning curve for you. A very painful lesson, but a lesson maybe about listening to your intuition. A lesson and the acceptance of the fact that, you know, sometimes relationships end. But I think that you still might be working. I still think that you might be working through some issues about feeling like you're alone at times. Okay, because again, if someone is wanting to approach you, this might give them the wrong message. That maybe you don't want to be bothered. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you are needing some space to figure out what you want. Maybe you are, you know, going to a place that's different. That change of scenery, you might be taking your spirit guides up on that offer, that thought process to maybe go somewhere to clear your head. It feels like you are trying to. And again, with your work, I really do feel like things could be on the up and up, but it feels like it's based on you choosing a path. Same thing with your love life. I don't know, it looks like there's a lot of different things that are on your plate, or some things that you might be evaluating in this point in time. Capricorn, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow, a lot of ocean references. Maybe you might be thinking about going out near the ocean. I think that someone cares for you, Capricorn Nation, or you care for someone. But it's just difficult to really get past some issues and feel like you can really forgive someone, because maybe someone did something that you might feel is absolutely unforgivable. But whatever the case is, it does feel like there's another opportunity for romance if you're open to it. It's just going to be, like I said, up to free will decisions. But again, you might have some issues to resolve and work through in the meantime, because something is imprisoning you, it's enslaving you, and your guides are saying it's time to purge. Aquarius or Gemini could be of significance to your situation. I'm saying for this point in time, but you already know that it's a timeless reading, or how could you know? I didn't tell you that, but yeah, this is a timeless reading. All of them are. It's going to be relevant whenever you see the reading. Even if it's 2 years from now, it's still your story. It still may resonate. The situation may fit. It's safe to let go. Your guides are telling you it really is safe to let go. You are surrounded by love. There's something that, again, something that you might need to let go of. That anger and rage keeps you safe. It keeps you from getting your heart broken again. It keeps that guard up, right? It keeps that safe distance. But your guides are saying, Capricorn, it's safe to let go. They're telling you in some area of your life, it is time to move on. Flow with the universe, see where it takes you. You're holding on to whatever happened in the past. Your guides are telling you it's time to move on. It could be from your work situation. It could be from your living situation. It could be from a relationship. And being in a place of acceptance about that. And getting out of this place of fear. Because it feels like that could be the very thing that's holding you back. And that's something that you have complete control over, is your fear. Love will light up the darkness. So maybe you do feel like you're in the dark about something. Your guides are telling you embrace the feeling of love, which is the highest emotion. God is love. Wherever you feel like you don't have the answers, or you feel a bit clueless or confused, your spirit guides are saying, Capricorn, you're not left here to figure everything out on your own. Call on your spiritual team to help you make some decisions in your life, or to shed light on the darkness in your life, the dark areas of your life where you feel like you're in the dark. Or if this is you exploring your shadow self, you know, again, your spirit guides, make use of them. If you don't feel like you have a support team on this physical earth, then your guides are saying make use of your spirit guides. Take some time to take a step back and retreat. Possibly go on vacation, or, you know what I mean? Change your mind. Clear your mind. All right, Capricorn. Because it looks like because of this anger and rage that someone from the past did to you, you could possibly be missing out on someone that's right for you. Right, or dwelling on somebody from the past. All right, Capricorn Nation, well, this concludes your general reading with angelic ascensions. I hope that it was helpful. If you found that it was, Capricorn Nation, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already have it, and if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload. I will see y'all, Capricorn Nation, in my next upload. Peace out. Take care.